Located deep in the Sierra Nevada mountains lies one of the most sought-after travel destinations in the United States. At 22 miles long and 12 miles wide, Lake Tahoe is America's largest alpine lake by volume. The lake contains enough water to cover the entire state of California to a depth of 14 inches. This gorgeous and enormous lake has so many amazing things to see that it can be absolutely overwhelming. In today's video, Rachel and I will guide you through one of the best ways to experience Lake Tahoe in one full day. Join us as we hike in one of America's most beautiful state parks, see dozens of jaw-dropping vistas and unique photo opportunities, learn about Lake Tahoe's interesting history inside of an old Gatekeeper's house, then experience one of the most unique hikes ever, walking through an abandoned train tunnel inside of a mountain. Let's dive in. The road you see now is your pathway to most of the major stops around Lake Tahoe. This road is comprised of several highways nicknamed the most beautiful drive in America, which encircles the shoreline of Lake Tahoe for 72 miles and takes around 3 hours to completely drive all the way around without stopping. Our first stop in Lake Tahoe is Emerald Bay State Park, which is one of the most beautiful state parks in the entire country. Inspiration Point is a wheelchair-accessible viewpoint that towers 600 feet above Lake Tahoe and provides one of the most gorgeous views of Emerald Bay. From here you can get a view of Fanette Island, which is the only island in all of Lake Tahoe. From February to May, this island is closed due to it being an important bird migration habitat.
15.
Yeah.
Big.
Yeah, it's huge, isn't it?
That's what she said. Sorry. You can't even see it.
Yeah, but that's kind of neat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's really cool.
Well, because we saw it normal just a minute ago.
It's pretty neat. The sheer size of the lake is insane.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe how expansive it is. I don't even think it will get it on the camera.
Well, the best way we can describe it is largest lake by volume in North America besides the Great Lakes. So, but yeah. Next, we headed on possibly the best trail in Emerald Bay State Park, the Cascade Falls Trail. While this trail is not super long, there is a good bit of rock scrambling, so be prepared for that. Bit of a rock scramble. Getting down there. Good.
Y'all see, look at that goofy odd tree.
We are here in late May, so it's like the very beginning of the summer season. They had a snowstorm here yesterday. So, hey, nobody on the trails. Cascade Falls stands at a whopping 200 feet and feeds directly into the second largest tributary lake in Lake Tahoe, Cascade Lake. While you can't get a direct view of Cascade Falls, there are lots of solid viewpoints that show the multiple streams coming from these falls. The surrounding landscape also really adds to this hike. This is a very cool spot. Definitely worth coming to. Do you like the hike?
Yes, I do. It's very pretty.
It is very cool.
Lots of rocks.
Yeah, a bit of a scramble, but other than that, it's pretty cool.
But they're really cool, and it adds to the view. I mean, look at it.
Yeah.
You like my rock that I found? Pretty cool.
About 15 minutes from the state park is South Lake Tahoe, which is a great place to go gambling and eat at some great restaurants. We only had one day, so we really didn't spend too much time here besides eating at one restaurant and lose a bunch of money playing blackjack, but it seems like an extremely fun place to check out. A great relaxing beach we stopped at was Zephyr Cove, a mile-long beach that provides lots of water recreation, as well as just being a nice place to sit and take in the surroundings. Are you serenading the geese?
Yes.
It's wonderful. Well, usually when you come here, it might be warm enough to swim, but it's still like 50 degrees out here, so the water is very cold. There was a snowstorm literally yesterday, but we got sunshine. Our next stop was the Cave Rock Trail. You may pass under this formation as there's a tunnel that goes straight through it as you drive around the lake. Rachel's currently doing all this to catch a lizard.
So I don't know how I got up here. Can you help me down?
Yeah, I can help you down. Well, she got down. I helped her. Like the good fiance I am. The parking lot for this trail only has about 6 spots, so you do have to get a little lucky to snag one. Did I say Tahoe's gorgeous? Guys, she's doing it again. I'm gonna have to rescue her.
Okay, how'd I get up here?
Oh, really now? You said I can get down this time, right?
No, I can.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Okay, alright. What you do for lizards is what I do for photography. Wait, what happened? You got him?
I got him.
Yo, look at that dude.
Very angry.
Hold him still.
He's very mad.
Alright, well.
Second, okay? That's what I wanted to do. See? Look how pretty his belly is. See? Burnt blues.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So I believe this is a fence lizard, but we have an eastern variety in Georgia. And obviously we're not in the east. So that's not what this is. So there's got to be a western variety of some kind. I think I see a titan over there, guys.
Cave Rock is a column of volcanic andesite towering at over 250 feet above Lake Tahoe. The tunnel through the cave rock was finished in 1957. It is a fantastic viewpoint for sunset. The next morning, we headed to Sugar Pine Point State Park to see the famous rail tracks.
Good morning!
Yes, that's her awakening. These aren't actual train tracks from a railroad, but rather they're tracks from an old homemade boat slipway from the early 1900s. As the wealthy began to settle into Lake Tahoe in the 1920s, they built storage houses along the beaches and used the tracks to get their boats in the water. Either way, it makes for a very unique photo opportunity. Guys, just in case you thought that bears are always on the ground, here's your proof that they are sometimes way up in a tree. Our next stop was the Eagle Rock Trail. One of the most popular viewpoints, this volcanic column provides more amazing panoramic views of Lake Tahoe in all directions. Eagle Rock is also a popular peregrine falcon nesting spot. We heard them calling, but they never actually came out for us. But know that going in, you might just get lucky. P.S. Stay tuned for our Monterey video where we do actually find one. This area has 3 separate viewpoints, showing off the beautiful Carson Range as well as one of the widest views of the lake we saw during our entire visit. Next, we headed to the Gatekeepers Museum in Tahoe City. Immediately as you go inside, you see a large room filled with beautiful Native American baskets. There are about 800 baskets in here, most of which were created by the Washoe tribe, a tribe that inhabited Lake Tahoe for over 6,000 years. The museum's building was originally the Watson Cabin. It was built in 1908 by Lake Tahoe's first constable for housing gatekeepers, which were people responsible for managing the dam's water flow. The cabin housed many different gatekeepers for over 60 years, until its closure in 1968. The owner spent lots of time restoring this cabin after a fire in 1978. The rest of the museum goes over the local fashion, culture, and way of life of the first settlers of Lake Tahoe and what life was like for them back then. Overall, it's a pretty decent museum and has some good history on the area. Right next to the museum is the Lake Tahoe Dam, which manages water from the Truckee River. Lake Tahoe's water is scientifically 99% pure, which is comparable to distilled drinking water. It is one of the cleanest lakes on the planet, and a white dinner plate can be seen to a depth of 70 feet. The dam is an awesome place to see just how clear it is. Later that afternoon, we headed up to Donner Pass, a gorgeous mountain pass through the Sierra Nevada mountains. The pass itself is famous for the Donner Party, who got stuck in this area in 1846 following a massive snowstorm. In order to reach California, many people in this group had to resort to cannibalism just to survive. Right next to this overlook is the Donner Summit Bridge. Built in 1926, this photogenic bridge is 241 feet long. It was made as a new version of the Donner Pass to make the steep grade easier on cars, as before this change, Donner Pass was at a staggering 18% grade. Heading to the Donner Tunnels. This is a pretty unique spot on the road trip. This spot was one of the coolest things we have ever seen. Secret tunnel. The trail follows one of the most famous portions of the Central Pacific Railroad through a series of mountain tunnels that completed the first Transcontinental Railroad in 1869. This particular tunnel was the longest and highest tunnel on the Transcontinental Railroad and is widely regarded to be an engineering marvel, carving straight through the mountains. What do you think, bro? This is like a very small section of the tunnel. It goes on for miles. You can see on the side of the mountain how far it goes. You have exit. Hey, she blinded me like 4 times in that tunnel. I can't see. The total tunnel length is about 5 miles, although most people can get a good idea from hiking as far as they want. Every now and then there's a break where you go back outside and see the fantastic views of the surrounding scenery. I would love to come back one day and fully explore the tunnels for hours, as it feels as though there's so much to explore here. From down there. Well, this is pretty cool. There's a short little rock scramble and you get on top of the Donner tunnels. Nice little spot, I like it. A lot of graffiti up here, but it's a man-made object. Really cool though. What'd you think?
Blind.
You like it?
Yes.
Isn't it super sick? Urban exploring. Yeah, this is pretty unique, probably the most unique thing we'll do on our trip, but yeah, if you're by Donner Pass, come check out the tunnels. It goes on for miles. Like, I wish we had more time to look at it, but we're on a pretty tight schedule for today, unfortunately. Really cool, though. If you liked this video, check out some of our others on nature and travel, and we will see you all on the next journey.